A new study suggests that just like sharks and stingrays, bottlenose dolphins are capable of detecting electrical fields, and they may be doing this to hunt for food. Welcome back to Tea of the Sea, and the ability to sense electric fields is actually pretty common in the animal kingdom. The most common examples are all the sharks and stingrays. They can all sense electrical fields due to thousands of receptors along their bodies and along their snouts. But there are some mammals that are also capable of detecting electrical fields, namely the echidna and platypus, but also the Guyana dolphin. The Guyana dolphin itself is a subject for another video, but it led these researchers who published this study to look at if it's possible that other odontocetes could be capable of detecting electricity just like this dolphin can. So several species of cetaceans, namely toothed cetaceans like dolphins, have what are called vibrissae pits along their beaks. As newborns, these vibrissae pits have a single whisker in each one that eventually falls away as the calves grow up. So the question is, can the dolphins use these vibrissae pits to sense electricity? The researchers utilized two dolphins named Dolly and Donna who live at the Nuremberg Zoo in Germany. The team built a contraption capable of emitting a weak electrical signal and trained the dolphins to swim away when they detected electricity if they did. If the dolphins did not sense any electricity, they were trained to stay in the position that they were in for about 12 seconds to indicate that they weren't sensing anything. You can kind of compare it to going to the doctor and getting a hearing test, having to press a button or just simply indicate that you're hearing a sound in one ear or the other. As it turns out, the dolphins responded correctly on the first trial, and Donna showed an increased sensitivity to electricity. According to the study, Donna was capable of detecting direct currents as low as 2.4 microvolts per centimeter, with Dolly able to detect down to 5.5 microvolts per centimeter. After the testing with direct currents, the team wanted to see if the dolphins could detect alternating currents. In the water, all animals are producing a consistent electrical current as their bodies function, but in some animals, specifically fish, as they breathe and their gills move, they generate a pulse of electricity called an alternating current. The team tested AC electric fields with several different frequency levels at 1, 5, and 25 pulses per second. And they found that both dolphins were responding to the AC electric fields, although they seemed to be better at detecting the direct currents or DC electric fields. So theoretically, dolphins, specifically bottlenose dolphins in this case, can detect the electrical fields of the fish in the sand and not even have to see the fish to get it. There is a pretty big asterisk attached to this study though. The study only looked at 2 individuals and both individuals were captive. They don't know if wild dolphins actively use this ability while hunting. Something else that the dolphins can use this ability for, however, outside of hunting is detecting the electromagnetic field of the Earth itself. Previous research has linked mass strandings of dolphins and whales to solar storms, which can affect Earth's magnetic field. So it's possible that they are tuning into the magnetic field of the planet in some sense. The next step of this kind of research is to determine if wild bottlenose dolphins are using this ability actively while they're traveling or hunting or both. But this is a really cool new discovery and adds to the growing list of animals that can detect electricity.